Hello, kindergarten. It's Mrs. Durst, and today we are going to work in our sketchbooks. So I'd love for you to find this page that has Merriweather and the word shapes at the top. And we're going to kind of feather through our sketchbook today and do a number of pages about shape. Okay, so find this page and we will work together for a bit. So we would like to get to know some of our shapes a little better. So we have on our paper here a couple of fabulous shapes. And do you know who loves shapes the most? Merriweather. He absolutely loves shapes. So we're going to have Merriweather work with us today. He just loves this, don't you, buddy? Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to use one of my colors. Today I think I'm going to use this orange color. That looks really pretty. And here is what we would call a square. A square has 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 corners. And the neat thing about a square is that all the sides match in length. That's what makes a square. All of these sides are the same length. So what I'd like you to do is practice by making some squares. And that means you're trying very hard to make your sides all the same. Not bad. Come on now. There we go. I'm going to change colors. The next color is, the next shape is called a rectangle. Rectangle. A rectangle is a lot like a square. It also has 4 sides, but here's the difference. 2 of the sides will be longer than the other 2. So you could draw a rectangle with long sides like this, or long sides like this. Both of these are rectangles. They are very similar to squares, but a square's sides are all equal in length. What is our next type of shape? A triangle. That means there are 3. Tri means 3. So on a triangle, we will see 3 sides. Okay? 3 angles. That's something you'll learn in a few years. But we will recognize our triangles with 3 sides. Okay? So a triangle can look like this one, or it can look like this one I just drew, or it can look like this one. Oh, my twistable is being tricky to me. Real skinny. They can be super fat. Oh yes, a fat triangle, just like that. So try making some different triangles. The next one we will work on together. It has its own page in our sketchbook, but that is called a heart. A heart. And one nice way to do a heart would be to do a curve and then a curve. And we're going to practice more of those on its own page. So don't worry if that one was a little tough. The next one is a teardrop. Right there, see? A teardrop comes down, makes a kind of a circle at the bottom, and then comes right back up. Teardrops are used when you want to show maybe a rainy day in a picture, or water dripping out of a sink or a bowl. What happens is gravity is pulling on that ball of water that just fell out, and so it makes it heavier on the bottom of that drop. And that's why you get this interesting shape called a teardrop. Okay. A star. A star is a little bit more, let's call it complicated, but there are different types of stars, and I'll teach you how to do stars. But this is a 5-sided star. So you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides on that star. You can also create a 6-sided star very easily, and I'll show you how to do that on our star page. Okay. Here we have an interesting shape. So we're going to skip down to him. This is an oval. It is a circle that is compressed. So an oval, oh, it's that tricky blue again. I wonder why. The oval comes up like this, can stand up like that. It can be skinny oval, okay? Or it can be almost a circle, almost round, like that, but still an oval. So an oval is a circular shape that is not quite a perfect circle, okay? So practice these for a minute, and we will move on to this page right here, okay? And you can come back to this page if you haven't finished your practices on the side. I would like you on this page to outline the square and then freehand the very same square next to it, and then try to do a third. With the rectangle, you probably won't have the same amount of room as you do with the other ones. So let's do the first one. Let's do the square on our dotted lines. And next to it, the same, try to do the very same square. Not quite, Mrs. Durst. Now I'm going to try a third one. Now that one is a lot better, I'd say. Okay. So finish this page. You'll do 2 rectangles and 3 triangles and 3 circles. What you will see is after you've done this dotted line type of shape, I'm trying to get this little bugger off. There you go. The second one will be good. Your third one will be even better. It's called muscle memory. So you will do a dotted line one, a freehand one, and then a third freehand one, just like that. The final shape here is very important. Drawing a circle is one of those tricks that you can only achieve if you practice. So today we are going to practice creating the best circles that we can. I like to start my circles right here. And then I take them up and around and down and back to the beginning spot. So you go up and all the way around. I'm going to try to make another one. I'll go up and go all the way around. Over here, I'm going to try it again. Getting better, see? Muscle memory. Aha. After you've completed this page, go back to the front of your sketchbook and find those circle pages. All right? And I would like you to work on tracing your circles and practicing circles all over those 2 pages. Okay? Go ahead and practice your circles on those 2 pages. Okay? And then go to the next video for the next part of our shape lesson. Okay? So we'll see you in the next video.